Food is social, and then it's not when it comes to change. And this is important for you to just take stock of for a minute when you're planning on making a few small or considerable changes in your life. And this is really about the role that you play in your social sector. And that's whether it's friends, your significant other, your immediate family and extended family, or your community. People rely on you to show up in the way that you've always shown up. People rely on you to play a role in their lives. Why do people rely on this? Because people like things to stay the same in their lives. And people are pretty invested in the way they like things to be. So when you start changing things and when you start showing up in a different way, people get uncomfortable because you're changing it in their world. You're making them have to go, oh, I'm not ready for this. People are actually not the most supportive when it comes to helping you through a change process because it's inconvenient. So sometimes when you're wanting to change your food patterns, or when you're wanting to change the way that you drink or consume any kind of substance, you might need to work on a few strategies, and you might need to be conscious of the people that you can do this with. And I'm going to give you some of those strategies in some PDFs for you to take a look at. But this is about bringing consciousness to you about why is it hard to change in social settings. It's not that easy because people don't make it easy. And for most of us, when we make changes, sometimes we're a little bit delicate, sometimes we're a little bit vulnerable because we really want to do it, but it's kind of like standing on a platform that we're not that steady on just yet. So when we go out in a social circle and we're trying to, try on this new change for size out in the public, and someone might criticize or question what we're really doing, it just might set you back a bit. It might make you falter and stumble. And again, if you're conscious of this and you're aware of it, you can see it coming. And when you're conscious of that, you can say, all right, when that idiot wants to criticize me for doing this, what I'm going to do in that scenario is ground myself, name it and tame it, do a breathing exercise, walk away for 5 minutes. There's all these strategies that I'm giving you to help you in the process of, when I get a bit emotional, I'm going to ground myself. So then I can slow myself down and I know what I'm doing, and then I can choose what's the step I'm going to take to move forward. So that idiot over there who's criticizing you because he's living a pretty small life, let's face it, isn't going to make you fall off your perch completely and then run the other way and do those past behaviors and create that cycle of self-loathing again. Think about all the things that you could possibly come up against. I mean, I'm not talking about an extensive list, but just a couple of things that you can see in your immediate environment. The people, the ones that are going to say something, the places that you are going to be a little bit unsure of yourself when you're making some of these changes. So you either can stay away from them until you're more confident, or you can build a strategy around how you're going to deal with the idiots that aren't going to support your change. That's about taking control, and that's about mastering your path forward.